Couple of yanks on this gas and we'll have it off. That wasn't so bad, was it? All right, now flex those muscles. Get those working again. Good. Keep it going. Fine.
Doctor, I have a glass of water, please.
Sure. Feeling a little faint, eh?
See you later.
Don't entertain me. Just come in and shut the door.
You touched that thing off. Who needs a door?
This is a mock-up bomb we're testing.
Oh. I'm glad. I thought maybe something had happened to your pension money.
Frank, thanks for your help. We're just going to stand around here and tell jokes and racy stories.
You were saying?
I got a problem.
How does it go?
Might go boom.
I thought you said that was a fake.
This one is, but there's a good chance of somebody roaming the streets with a real one.
Really? Anyone we know?
Miles Spence.
Miles Spence. Isn't that the guy they nabbed for putting a bomb under the DA's house?
That's the one.
Spent quite a few years in the state hospital, didn't he?
Yeah, he killed the doctor and escaped last night.
Oh. You got a line on him?
A thin one. There was a robbery at Pierce Chemical a few hours after Spence escaped. The watchman was killed. And the killer walked away with an assortment of the most powerful chemicals known.
You were saying?
What?
Boom.
Yeah. Spence is capable of putting a bomb together. With those chemicals, he can blow up a good part of the city.
Why should he want to?
There's a revolver over in a box on that table over there. It was sent to the mayor this afternoon. There's a get well note that goes with it.
Mayor John Wills. You will notice there's a single bullet in this gun. Use it. Either you kill yourself by midnight or the community will suffer the consequences. I have made a bomb powerful enough to destroy a large area of this city. Use the gun or I will use the bomb. So what's his beef against the mayor?
Oh, there's a long medical term for it. What it means is that he's got a deep hate for anybody in authority.
I see. What do you want me to do?
Well, Pete, I'll tell you. This guy's got to be caught, and fast. I thought maybe you'd talk to some of your allergic friends.
Allergic?
To police badges.
Are you implying I have friends in low places?
That's an understatement.
What are you doing?
I'm mixing.
Explosives?
Leek, sauerkraut, and spinach juice. It's a health cocktail. Have one?
Are you kidding? Midnight, huh? Spence isn't giving us much time.
I'll talk to him about it when I catch him.
Yeah. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Well, don't get too long doing it. Your health.
Hello, Happy.
How is it, George?
It's me, Happy. Pete.
What's doing, Irving?
Have a drink?
How you been, Pete?
Happy, do you remember Harry Lee? Friend of Miles Spence?
Everybody remembers Harry. Straight whiskey with a twist of rye.
Sure. Where is Harry?
Who knows? Down here, people come, people go. Harry went.
Went where?
Maybe he died. Worse, he might have given up drinking.
Come on, Happy. You can do better than that.
A lot of drinks ago, he had a trap over at 49 Lucerne, apartment 7.
Thanks, Happy.
For what? I never saw you.
Buy yourself a rainbow.
Cheers. Fill her up.
Harry?
What do you want?
Peter Gunn, Harry. Well, don't you remember me?
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, quite a while. Well, aren't you going to ask me in?
Yeah. I don't get much company. You can't let things run down, you know.
Haven't been working, Harry?
Oh, I dried out 5 years ago. Yeah, dried out. But I still got these. I got here. Yeah, you have one?
Hmm? Oh, thanks. Harry, do you remember Miles Spence?
Miles Spence. Oh, I ain't seen him not since, not since,
I just asked if you'd remembered him.
Oh, sure, I remember him. Yeah, a strange little guy. No friends. Yeah. I guess I used to feel sorry for him.
Maybe you still do.
What? Why'd you say that?
Spencer's a hunted man. He doesn't have many places to go. Chance he might have looked you up.
No, I ain't seen him. No, I ain't, Pete. Pete, I'll make you a cup of coffee.
Sure, Harry. Sure. Did he make the bomb here, Harry?
He'll come back here. He'll kill me.
Well, why didn't you call the police?
He wouldn't let me out. He kept watching me every minute.
Every minute?
Well, he went out a couple of times, but he said, "Don't go out, Harry, because I'm coming back. And you don't know when I'm coming back. And if you go out, I'll kill you."
When he went out, did he say where he'd been?
To the store one time. Another time, he'd come back and kept talking about a concert.
A concert?
A musical concert at the Civic Auditorium tonight.
He went to a concert?
Oh, I don't know. He's seen this ad about a concert. That's all he could talk about. And music. You should have listened to him and seen his face.
Look, Harry, I'm going to call Lieutenant Jacoby. Have him put a stake out here. In the meantime, you take this and get out of here.
Where'll I go?
Any place. Get a hotel room. Just don't be here. Thanks, Harry.
I understand that you were looking for me. Don't make any foolish moves.
What have you got there?
Enough explosives to blow up the entire civic center.
Keep the area covered. Check back with me in 15 minutes. Did you find anything?
In a manner of speaking.
Hang up the phone, Lieutenant.
Do as he says. The bomb's rigged. He relaxes his thumb, it goes.
Which should preclude any idea that you may have of attacking me. Sit down, Mr. Gunn. In case there's any doubt.
Well, wait a minute.
No. It can't detonate until I release this ring. And it goes all the way forward. I wanted you to see the workmanship. You see, each of these chemicals by themselves are highly volatile. But together, the combination is magnificent. Don't reach for the phone, Lieutenant. But if the phone does ring, be extremely careful of what you say. If someone comes in, just act natural. Do we understand each other?
To a degree. What are you trying to win, Spence?
I believe that I stated that explicitly in my letter to the mayor. He has now approximately 1 hour and a half to do away with himself.
Look.
Now, let me assure you, Mr. Gunn, that I meant every word that I said. I want you to convey this to the mayor. That is your function. You will tell him what you have seen, that I have the bomb, and that I fully intend to use it. The lieutenant will remain here with me to keep me company.
Spence, this is...
Insane? Not at all, Mr. Gunn. I've thought of nothing else but this. I planned it for years.
Do you realize what you're asking?
Demanding.
And if the mayor were to kill himself?
Oh, he will. If he's what he claims to be, a man of principle, he will. You see, I'm a man of principle, Mr. Gunn, and I'm quite prepared to die. Could a man in a position of such authority do less?
Yeah. Well, I may need a little more time.
You have until midnight, Mr. Gunn.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this a state hospital?
Yes, it is.
To whom am I speaking, please?
This is Nurse Anders.
Well, nurse, my name is Gunn, and I need some information. I'd like to speak to the doctor that treated Miles Spence.
That was Dr. Carter, Mr. Gunn. He's dead.
Well, look, I've got to talk to someone that knows Spence, that knows him well.
You might try General Hospital. Criminal section, Dr. Crawford.
Well, actually, Mr. Gunn, Miles Spence is an aggressive paranoiac. Not an uncommon case, except for the homicidal tendencies. Paranoids are rarely that dangerous. He feels persecuted by society, or rather by those who help to govern society.
Well, why does he feel this way?
He believes in a great many things, all of which he thinks himself capable of achieving. Paranoids are frustrated to a point where they perhaps imagine themselves as capable artists, great scholars.
He's pretty good at making a bomb, too.
He was an excellent chemist at one time. Here, sit down, please. He was an exceptionally brilliant man. Had his brilliance been channeled properly, he might well have achieved anything he wanted to.
Doctor, you said that Spence was here for several months while he was awaiting trial. Was he given any kind of therapy?
Frankly, he didn't respond to treatment. He seemed to lean particularly more toward the artistic accomplishments, painting, music. Dr. Carter at the state hospital allowed him a radio.
A radio?
Well, it seemed to give him a sense of security. He'd listened to the music for hours. Was able to convince himself he'd actually written the music.
I see. Well, thank you, Doctor. You've been a big help. I only hope I have enough time.
What do you want?
I want in.
You don't want in here. It's cold.
Didn't Sergeant Davis call you?
Yes?
Well, I'm Peter Gunn.
So where's Sergeant Davis?
Well, maybe you didn't understand the call. It's me he wants you to let in.
How do I know you're Peter Gunn?
You let me in, lady, I'll identify myself.
So go ahead. Not go ahead in, go ahead identify. So what are you doing standing out there? So?
Oh, I'm looking for a used phonograph.
Television is what you need. Today, nobody listens. Everybody looks. 26 inches, in color, a parabolic tube.
A what?
Who knows? It says on the package.
Look.
We don't carry them anyway. Now, let me show you something else.
Lady. A used phonograph?
You do not have to get emotional about it. This I need. 8 hours sleep is what I need. Phonograph. Phonograph. I could make you a great deal on a hi-fi. A phonogram. It's beautiful, it's used, and it is $11.95.
That's a long shot, Pete.
Yeah, well, it's the only shot we've got left.
3 minutes?
3 minutes. You've cleared the building?
Yeah, we sent everybody home as soon as you called us.
All but the bomb squad.
Yeah, they're standing by waiting.
Good. Spence, I just talked to the mayor. I think he's going to do what you want.
I think you're lying, Mr. Gunn.
He's on his way here now.
He doesn't have much time.
Well, you've got to give him a chance to get here.
I don't have to give him anything. I'm the one in authority now.
Look, you're getting what you want. He's going to use that gun.
I don't think he will. But I never did. You see, I simply wanted to show him up for what he really is. A little man. A cowardly man in a position of high authority. They're all that way. They lack what I'm willing to display. Courage.
You call killing innocent people courage?
Lieutenant, that's what I might expect from the mayor. But then, of course, you're an authority. And like all people in authority, you think the same. It's 1 minute to 12. If you have any unfinished business, gentlemen, I suggest you get to it before...
What is it, Spence?
The music.
Music? I don't hear any music. Do you, Lieutenant?
No.
You must hear it. It's beautiful. It's my music. You hear what I can create.
You hear your music, and it gives you a feeling of strength. Is that it, Spence?
Yes.
Like rigging that bomb. Well, not just anyone can do that.
Oh, no.
It takes a genius.
Yes. Yes. Listen to it.
Tell us what it sounds like, Spence.
It's poetry, profound ideas, the supreme dimension of space and sound. The power and the strength of death. Sergeant Davis.
Lieutenant.
Huh?
Call the bomb squad. Have me operated on.
Oh, yeah.